Hello everybody, this is the Capitalist Games and welcome back to Crossout 101. Today we're gonna build something with the Humpback cabin. For the Humpback cabin I will start out with 3 8x4s and 1 6x4 frame. And place the Humpback 1 block before the rear part. Now with the Humpback having this little edge right here, it does make it very interesting to put your actual hardware right there. You can easily stack away 2 parts right there, even some larger parts, or well, the volatile parts. So we'll start out with those 2, and a radio to cover up the rear right here. Next up is some basic rear armor. I'm gonna put a cantilever roof right here, a long pipe shield right there, and a quarter wall right here. This should keep me protected from some reasonable amount of fire. Actually, I want to check one thing, how my rear door is. Actually, I'm gonna put a rear door right here. Less parts used, always better. Next up, truck door. Gonna place a pair of them right in the front, and after that I'm gonna start with wheels. One at the rear all the way, and then moving forward. Same here. Now with this Humpback cabin you're probably gonna do it for a PvP build, so you do not really have to worry about power score that much, since this thing is very inefficient for actual PvP builds. Because of course this thing has 1500 power score just on its own, which is insane. Anyway, start out with the fenders like this, and then add a Torino fender or an additional normal fender. I just prefer these ones because they're a little bit more sleek. Right there. And then another truck door. Connecting on the corners. And then we have to protect this little edge right here. For that, I'm first gonna put down a cooler in the rear, if I'm gonna use it that way anyways, because you can also always use something else. But you can also just actually put some normal armor frames like this, and that actually protects it good enough. 57 health points. I mean, if you get somebody behind you, you're pretty much dead anyways. So I wouldn't pay that much attention to the rear. Anyways, connecting up the front here, like so. And after that, I'm gonna put a second rear door right here. And I am gonna put a few quarter walls right here. Like so. For that I can put my half walls right there again as well. To make up for this little hole right here, I'm gonna put a long pipe shield, and after that I'm gonna put down my train plow in the front. This will enable me to ram people and just give me a 416 point health pool in the front bonus, which is really nice of course. And I cut off the edges with some white slopes. Do the same here as well. If you know something better, you can use these slopes, because I actually intended to fill the rear right here and added another pair of slopes, but this works as well. And next up are more quarter walls. Finally, the last pair of half walls. And next up is weaponization. The amazing weapons on this thing are the 555 weapons, I would say. Things like a triple cricket, for example. Although in this case it's still not very armored, but I'm just giving an example for the firepower. You can see more than 1500 damage done in that one single attack. Tire front is gone. In the second burst, this 2258 health vehicle is dead. Which is why this thing is so amazing for firepower. Other weapon combo would be like triple cannon. Actually I only have 2 cannons, so quickly let me grab one extra. There we go. 3 of them. This allows for more than decent firepower at long range. However, I advise to do this with 100mm cannons instead of these puny 57s. You can pretty much ignore even the 76s on this because the extremely high power score of the frame itself also kind of requires the higher power score weapons, or you will be very underpowered in the actual match. Then you can better take a twin cannon build instead of triple and be like 2000 or more power score lower. Also for engine build, I would actually suggest removing these 2 first and adding a plate right here, and then simply adding it to the rear. For example, powerful engine right here. In this case it's a 15 energy build, so you cannot place one. Or something like the aircraft engine. The aircraft engine, you do not have any issues with the size at all. And you have to remember, guys, this engine is super cheap. It's just like 100, just over 100 points. Actually, just exactly 100 points right now. So it's probably the cheapest epic right now on the market in terms of functional parts, which is really nice. Or if you do not have the funds for this, you can also use a light engine and stick to a build like so. Actually, you can place this one right here, and after that have the rear door. There we go. And have to armor it like that. And it is a minor cosmetic works right here, because why not? Again, this is pretty much a PvE build entirely anyways. This is just a very large weapon carrying platform. Just gotta put my paint on it. Yes, this thing is already 58 parts out of 62 for me. So that's kind of difficult. Anyways, I'm gonna check go to the guide for the weapons, which I advise. You should always put epics or legendaries on here, so I'm literally gonna ignore every single rare or common. Caucasus is a pretty nice automatic machine gun system. Same with the Spectre, they're pretty nice for builds like this, although having a slightly more mobile platform with just 14 energy instead of 15 is also pretty good. So for that I would more likely suggest a Jawbreaker. Same with the Equalizer for Jawbreaker. Thunderbolt, this thing is simply too slow. You're not gonna get close enough to most enemies to do much. Whirlwind can be nice. Allows you for the much like combination between the cannon and the machine gun playstyle, and be more of an all-round player with this heavy build. Executioner's probably the best gun for this build, because triple axes can do some insane amount of damage, like over 2000 damage per in single hit probably, and like 3 hits combined. I mean that is. Twin Fatman can be a pretty good option as well, but you still have 3 energy left, which you're not gonna do much with. Impulse, because of its hard way to use and some other issues, I'm not really advise it. Saber Glider Toe, the fact that you cannot move while firing, you do not really have much use for that. Cricket can be nice for the artillery effect. And Pyre for like automatic homing missile madness also works. Thrustbell Lancelot's utterly useless. Send me to the Harvester. Reapers are a nice weapon for this system. Like for real, just be sure to take ammo packs with actually all weapons that use ammo. Hammerfall, again shotgun, not really that much use. Mandrake is also a nice one. You can actually just put it up there on top of it because it has 689 points of structure, which is only slightly less than the Fat Man, and just because of that raw health pool, it's not gonna get shot off very easily. Mammoth is also a very nice one, however, it's weight issues with this build. It really gets weight issues. You have to make sure you get a powerful engine Mark II with this. You might even have to use twin wheels for the extra tonnage, otherwise you're gonna get in trouble. Ratchet can be an option. It's pretty much a automatic version of the Cricket, however it's slightly less like burst damage or more continuous damage. Hurricane is also a nice option. I'll just watch the size because this thing, ever since they increased the size of this thing to 6x6 instead of 4x4, it's just a huge freaking thing. Harvester useless. Firebug pretty much useless as well because the pretty much your range. Porcupine the same thing. Scorpion. Scorpion is a freaking beast on a build like this, especially if you somehow manage to get 2 of them. You cannot really buy one, and it's actually, if you would sell one, you get like 20,000 of it. Similar to this one's. This one is only 15,000. It's actually decent, but 2 of these are gonna utterly nuke every single enemy around you. Of course, don't forget ammo packs. You because of the huge frame which I got here, you can easily. You cannot put them right here. You cannot put just right here. You have to set that there are no 3 wide frames. But you can actually get a module slot right here, like so. I'll check how this connects up. 4 wide only as well, so this is pretty much a module slot you get right here. It's gonna make it difficult to plant ammo inside it. However, you can also, of course, remove this one. Get your ammo pack right here, and get some more armor in the back. Get an extra frame or something like that. It kind of looks weird, but you do need to protect this expanded ammo pack, of course. Anyway, this is it for this build. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys all later. Bye bye.